Hey guys, welcome to this week's vlog. Today we're doing something pretty crazy. I am cutting my baby's hair. We have all of the things here. I did forget to show you this. I'll add that clip in where I show you all the stuff I have laid out and of course our instruction book. I have done so much research on ChatGPT and YouTube combined to make up my rule set for how I'm going to cut his hair. So we're really just praying at this point that it works out. So here is the setup. Of course, we have our hair dryer. This with all of the different attachments, some hair clips, of course a towel. This to separate the hair and some different comb options. And then of course we have our notes that we took. All right, guys, here he is, the man of the hour.
Get this hair off of me.
We do not have a cape, but we have this little towel that I will use. Step one is sectioning the hair. So first I have to part his hair with a comb. I have to imagine like a U shape that goes around the head from temple across the crown to the other temple. And then I'm gonna clip this top section of his hair up. To start it all out, it's better to section when the hair is damp. This top section definitely needs more. So I'm gonna come over here, which is basically close to right above his ear. Same over here. Basically to the occipital bone, which is back here. And as I get that separation, I'm just gonna bring the hair the other direction. So this is what we're working with. All the way around the crown to the other side. Okay, and so by no means am I great at this. I've never done it before, but I think I've got about the right sectioning. Next, we'll set the low fade guideline. So I wanted to give him a low fade, so that's why we're doing this. Obviously, other haircuts would be maybe different. All right, you ready, baby?
Mm-hmm. If it doesn't work out, we'll just finish it at a salon.
It's supposed to just kind of do it like in upward motions like this. Definitely looking like I'm cutting your hair.
It's definitely some falling. So that means something's coming off. Also leaves at least a pound.
I think I'm pretty okay with that step. I'm actually gonna take this towel and go in and empty out some of your hair just so you don't have to deal with that right now. I'm gonna blow some of that hair off so that it doesn't bother you. So we wanna not do like a square cut, but kind of follow his natural line, which is already coming up to about right here. So I feel like we're gonna cut off at least that much. So I'm gonna do that with this. Again, upward flicking motions. Thing is the problem. Okay, I'm gonna set that there, but. And then we're gonna put this on. And we're gonna go up about an inch with this. So hard. It's just when you're cutting this much hair off, it's really scary. Like, what if you get it wrong, you know? So I take the 5mm and I go up another inch. This is what we're dealing with right now. Now we go in with our 7mm. We go up another inch and really basically half of this because that other will be cut with the 9. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it a little bit better. Alright guys, our next step is to use our 3mm that we didn't use to kind of soften these lines. I think you can kind of tell like on the bottom here how harsh of a line it is between this and this. And so just to blur that a little bit, we're gonna use this 3mm. Okay, this is what we got. It's blending fairly nicely. That's just a piece of that hair up there. All right, our next step is with the front section. I'm gonna undo the clips. Uh-oh. We're getting to the rest of your hair. Scary. And then it says to comb everything forward. So we're gonna take this, comb all of it forward.
And then shave the whole thing off.
No.
In one easy step.
No. So look at them. It is separated all the way down the middle.
Split in the middle.
We have to trim the front 2 inches of hairline to make the bangs. I'm a little confused at why we split it down the middle. Because I remember when they were splitting the bangs, they took this first corner section of the hair. So basically like that, all the way until the edge of the ear there, which would be like right here. So we'll go up from the ear and push back like that. And then we'll do the same thing over here. I'm gonna comb it back down, just this section that we're working on cutting right now. And I'm actually gonna use these clips to kind of separate that back section. I did not put this part in my notes, but I feel like it's gonna help me, so. Trim the front 2 inches of the hairline to make bangs. Oh, front 2 inches of hairline. Oh, that's what it meant. So actually we shouldn't need that much hair. That is the triangle that I've been seeing them do, but let me take this back down your center. This is more so the front 2 inches right here. How short do you want your bangs?
Way up here. Well, not that.
Babe, you can't have bangs way up there. Look in the camera.
Maybe.
You don't want bangs? You're going all the way up to your hairline.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, you can go about an inch from it.
I'm not cutting that short. Okay, I might take about an inch off. This is where people have been like point cutting. So I'm gonna take this and just go straight. I don't know what that's supposed to do really, to be honest with you, but I don't think I'm point cutting anymore. I'm just doing whatever the heck this is. You know, I need to cut up about an inch this way, because I don't know, to be honest. All this stuff is like this, but ow. Maybe don't cut yourself. Be a good thing not to do. I'm just trying to kind of follow what you had before. I think I did that, so.
I think it's supposed to be longer in the middle.
That's how it was before. So I guess.
Oh, but it's straight out, it goes to the side, so.
So now we're gonna start with the center section, and how they do that is the nose. They're just gonna go on each side of it. So this will be along here, and the other section of the nose will be the line right here. We want to bring it up, and we'll start with the shortest hair, which is up here, and then we'll just trim back like that. Make sure that you're grabbing that hair when you go back. Do that as you're cutting it. Put up, shortest hair, flip back. And then you'll do the same thing with the sections over. Again, you start with that shortest hair, just right about there. Back, and then you cut. Now we can bring these forward as well. Kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna go looking for that short hair this way. Okay. sectioned and brought all of that hair up earlier, but now it's just like kind of laying on that. I think I need to have gone up a little bit further or stop towards the top of his ear. Bro, this is kind of freaking nice. Guys,
Oh my goodness, look at the color.
I'm so proud of myself. Truly. This does not look bad. Alright guys, this is the cut. Oh my gosh. Okay, you have to turn around. Look at that. Alright guys, I'm happy with the cut. Now we just need to trim his beard. So I just put the 5mm on first to see how far that trims down, because we do want it to be pretty short. All right, babe, what do you think?
It definitely feels better. The back especially had almost a mullet. Now it's nothing almost, which is good.
All right, guys, there's so much going on here, but I'm so glad that I finally got this video done. I'm so glad that we cut his hair. I've been waiting to do this for a while now. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, just comment them down below and I'll try to get back to you. Any video suggestions, that would also be helpful. Other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed week and we will see you in the next vlog.